y bienvenidos a una nueva serie del canal. Esta vez vamos a jugar la saga de Mass Effect, que viene siendo mi saga favorita de todas, posiblemente. Y nada, vamos a empezar por el primero, vamos a jugar los tres, y después supongo que jugaré Andrómeda también. Pero bueno, vamos a empezar por el primero, obviamente, así que vamos allá.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Reconstrucción del perfil, historia anterior al servicio, del espacio. Tus padres pertenecían ambos al ejército de la Alianza, así que tu niñez la pasaste en diferentes naves y estaciones, sin permanecer muchos años seguidos en un mismo destino. Al final seguiste el ejemplo de tus padres y te alistaste al cumplir los 18. De las colonias, naciste y creciste en Minduar, una pequeña colonia exterior del Través Aticano. Cuando tenías 16 años, unos esclavistas asaltaron Minduar y aniquilaron a tu familia y a tus amigos. Te salvó una patrulla de la Alianza. Pocos años después te alistaste en el ejército. O podemos ser terrestres, que eres un huérfano que creció en las calles de las grandes megalópolis que cubren la Tierra. Al cumplir los 18 escapaste de una vida de crímenes y de poca monta y bandas callejeras al alistarte en el ejército de la Alianza. Vamos a ser del espacio. Vamos a ir ya de por vida en el espacio.
Confirm psychological profile.
Perfil psicológico. Superviviente. Durante tu servicio una misión salió terriblemente mal. Quedaste atrapado en una situación de supervivencia extrema y tuviste que superar penurias físicas y psicológicas que habrían acabado con la mayoría de la gente. Sin embargo, tú sobreviviste. Resististe cuando todos los demás cayeron. Al final, solo quedaste tú para contar la historia. Héroe de guerra. Al principio de tu carrera militar te encontraste frente a una fuerza enemiga abrumadora. Arriesgaste tu vida para salvar a tus compañeros y derrotar al enemigo. A pesar de que parecía imposible, tu valor y tu heroísmo te han hecho ganar medallas y el reconocimiento de la flota de la Alianza. O implacable, a lo largo de tu carrera militar siempre te has guiado por un principio, los resultados. Te acusan de frialdad y brutalidad, y tu reputación de eficacia despiadada hace que tus camaradas te miren con reservas. Pero cuando el fracaso no es una opción, el ejército siempre piensa en ti. Yo creo que vamos a ser implacables.
Confirm military specialization.
Y la especialidad militar, que creo que voy a ser soldado, seguramente 100%, porque, no sé, aunque las otras clases son divertidas, creo que soldado es lo que más le cuadra al personaje. Soldado. Los soldados son los especialistas ideales para la primera línea de un tiroteo. Tienen salud mejorada, pueden especializarse en todos los tipos de armas, comienzan con la capacidad de usar armaduras medias y pueden entrenarse en el uso de armaduras pesadas. Ingeniero. Los ingenieros son especialistas en tecnología. Con su omniherramienta holográfica pueden interferir sistemas de seguridad, reparar o modificar equipo técnico, neutralizar armas o escudos y curar al pelotón. Los ingenieros solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y especializarse en pistolas. Adepto. Los adeptos son especialistas en biótica. Gracias a los implantes mejorables que tienen, pueden usar sus poderes bióticos para elevar o arrojar cosas, escudar al pelotón y neutralizar o destruir a los enemigos. Los adeptos solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y especializarse en pistolas. Infiltrado. Los infiltrados combinan la habilidad de combate y las capacidades tecnológicas para especializarse en abatir o neutralizar a los enemigos desde lejos. Se entrenan con omniherramientas, pero se centran en funciones ofensivas y de codificación. Pueden especializarse en pistolas o fusiles de francotirador y llevar armaduras medias. Centinela. Los centinelas combinan la biótica y las capacidades tecnológicas. Normalmente usan sus capacidades bióticas y sus habilidades de curación para defender a los aliados. También pueden neutralizar a sus oponentes con ataques bióticos o tecnológicos. Son más eficientes con estos, pero a cambio son algo peores en combate. Solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y no se especializan en armas avanzadas. Y vanguardia. Los vanguardias son guerreros bióticos. Para acabar con sus enemigos combinan el armamento con la biótica, por lo que resultan especialmente letales a corto alcance. Se especializan en pistolas y escopetas y llevan armaduras medias. Yo lo he dicho, voy a ser soldado. Al menos en este, quizás hago más, quién sabe.
Confirm facial identification.
Y seguramente cambie la apariencia y ya nos vemos después.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Vamos allá. Uf. En el año 2148, unos exploradores descubrieron en Marte los restos de una antigua civilización que viajaba por el espacio. En las décadas siguientes, aquellos misteriosos artefactos revelaron tecnologías asombrosas que permitían viajar a las estrellas lejanas. La base de esta increíble tecnología era una fuerza que controlaba el tejido espacio-tiempo. Esa fuerza fue el mayor descubrimiento de la historia de la humanidad, pero las civilizaciones de la galaxia lo denominaban Mass Effect. Uf. Siempre cuesta leer esa mierda, tío.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun.
Qué guapa. Qué guapa me salió.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
¿Por qué será? Códice. Ay, qué bien se ve, tío. Pulsa opciones para acceder, ok. Códice. Que es un poco todo. Leeré uno al final de cada episodio. Y voy a leerme el resumen de la historia personal ahora mismo. Naciste en una familia de marina, así que pasaste tal... Vale, naciste en una familia de marina, así que pasaste tu infancia en distintas naves y estaciones, acompañaste a tus padres en cada cambio de destino y naturalmente seguiste su ejemplo. El día en que llegaste a la edad reglamentaria, tú también te alistaste en el ejército de la Alianza. Después de varios años de servicio, te asignaron a la campaña para eliminar a los esclavistas batarianos y a otros criminales del confín esquiliano. La batalla final se produjo cuando las fuerzas de la Alianza asediaron Torfan, una base esclavista construida a varios kilómetros de profundidad bajo la superficie de una luna desolada. La superioridad de la flota humana no valía de mucho en un ataque contra un búnker subterráneo, así que tuviste que liderar a un grupo de fuerzas de élite hasta el corazón de la base enemiga. En el cruento combate cuerpo a cuerpo perdiste casi 3/4 partes de tu pelotón, pero conseguiste la victoria. Y aquel fue un tributo que no te importó pagar a cambio de asegurarte de que ningún esclavista consiguiera salir de Torfan con vida. Ok. Y la humanidad y la Alianza de Sistemas. Cronología. Vamos a ver la cronología un poquito del juego para ponerlos en situación. 2069. El puesto de avanzada Armstrong del cráter Shackleton se convierte en el primer asentamiento humano en la Luna, inaugurado oficialmente el 24 de julio, en el 100º aniversario del primer alunizaje. 2103. Ciudad Lowell de Ocasma se convierte en el primer asentamiento humano en Marte. 2137. La corporación Ed Flashland Energy hace una demostración de extracción del combustible helio 3 de la atmósfera de Saturno. 2142. La construcción de la estación Gagarin, salto cero, comienza más allá de la órbita de Plutón, cuando era un planeta. 2148. Unos geólogos descubren ruinas proteanas en la Promethei Planum de Marte. 2149. La traducción de los datos proteanos lleva a los humanos hasta el red de masa de Caronte. Se crea la Alianza de Sistemas para coordinar la exploración y la colonización de mundos fuera del sistema solar. 2151. Un accidente en el espaciopuerto internacional de Singapur expone las comunidades que estaban en la dirección del viento a elemento cero en forma de polvo. La Alianza comienza la construcción de la estación Arturo. 2152. Aproximadamente el 30% de los niños nacidos en Singapur después de la exposición al elemento cero sufren de crecimientos cancerosos. La Alianza de Sistemas comienza un asentamiento en el primer mundo colonial humano fuera del sistema solar, el planeta Demeter. 2154. Nace el Comandante Shepard. 2155. La Alianza de Sistemas ocupa las partes terminadas de la estación Arturo y las convierte en su cuartel general. 2156. Algunos de los niños de Singapur muestran capacidades telequinéticas menores. 2157. Los turianos encuentran exploradores humanos. Guerras del primer contacto, ocupación y liberación de la colonia humana en Shanxi. 2158. Los humanos descubren el potencial de la biótica. Se realiza un esfuerzo internacional por rastrear las exposiciones al elemento cero. Aproximadamente un 10% de los niños expuestos muestran algún nivel de capacidad biótica. 2160. Se forma el Parlamento de la Alianza de Sistemas. 2165. Los humanos establecen una embajada en la Ciudadela. 2170. Esclavistas batarianos atacan la colonia de la Alianza en Mindoar. 2176. Ataque esquiliano. Piratas y esclavistas atacan Elysium, la capital humana del confín esquiliano. 2177. Las fauces trilladoras devoran la colonia de la Alianza en Acus. 2178. En venganza por el ataque esquiliano, la flota de la Alianza aniquila un ejército de esclavistas en la luna de Torfan. 2183. La actualidad. Pues nada, sigamos. Bueno, podemos subir de nivel. Puedes ver los talentos de tu pelotón en la pantalla pelotón. Gracias. Usa tal para seleccionar un rango. Pulsa X para gastar un puntos. Venga, vale. Tenemos pistolas. Aumenta la puntería con las pistolas y el daño causado. Nos proporciona tal. Escopetas, fusiles de asalto, francotirador, armadura, primeros auxilios, entrenamiento de asalto. Soldado. Estos tres son como pasivos. Y después tenemos encanto e intimidación. Y creo que es lo primero que voy a aumentar para que haya más opciones de conversaciones. Vamos a poner una de cada y después una en encanto. Y listo, vamos, sigamos. Bueno, vamos a guardar ya que estamos. Y sigamos. Es que bien se ve, tío.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Malo es que el contador de la grabación de la Play 5 me tapa el nombre de la gente.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Adiós.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
No, yo tampoco.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Intentaré averiguar algo.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Eso es verdad.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
¿Qué me dices de los espectros?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
Spectre
the Corporal's
justice.
confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Adiós. Sí me gusta, soldado. Amigo. Nihilus. Nihilus. Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business. but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Propusiste tú mi nombre, increíble.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Encantado.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Esperemos que sí.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Pues vamos allá. Vamos a por la baliza.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
Qué bien se ve, madre mía.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Okay.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
¿Puedo subir las cosas? A ver, ¿qué tienes tú? Barrera. Mejora los escudos cinéticos con un campo de efectos de masa para que absorban una gran cantidad de daño. Los ataques que atraviesen en los escudos también atravesarán esta barrera. Te voy a poner uno aquí, para que así tengas un costo defensivo. Quizás te pongo un poquito de cooldown. Y Jenkins, ¿qué me llevas tú? Te voy a subir un punto en pistolas y un punto en rifles de asalto. Sigamos. Usa R2 para disparar. ¿Cómo cambio de arma? Ah, sí, ok. Estas son todas mis armas. Vale, sí, estas son todas mis armas y estos son las de ellos. Tú vas a ir con la pistola y yo voy a ir con el rifle de asalto. O tú vas a ir con el rifle de asalto.
What the hell are those? Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Esperemos que sí. Cosas más feas, macho. ¿Cómo sprinto? No se podía sprintar. ¿Cómo se sprinta? Espera un segundo. I don't fucking know. Mejora la armadura, mejora la armadura. Y eso es aquí en equipo, ¿no? Sí. Armadura, mejoras. Recuperamos los escudos y a Kaiden le voy a poner mejora médica. Aquí está, vale, es la X. Hey, you. ¿Ya no hay más? Ya no hay más.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, man.
F. Jenkins. Era obvio que no iba a durar demasiado. No, necesitas Medigel para curar. Para curar a los miembros del planeta se puede utilizar un Medigel para superar los desafíos de decodificación electrónica.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Sí, pelotón, pero no tengo puntos. Muchas gracias por decírmelo. ¿Se podría cambiar de lado? Creo que no. Para órdenes a tu pelotón, para atacar, para que se mueva, ok. Perfectísimo. Sígueme. Pobrecito. Y aquí tenemos los poderes que tengo. Aniquilación yo, que es... permite realizar ráfagas sin que sobrecaliente. Hazme un favor. Usa lanzamiento en S. Y sabotaje en S. No solo puedes usar uno, ¿no? A la vez. Perfecto. Y sabotaje en S. Perfecto.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Pero antes, háblame de unas cosas.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
¿Y dónde están esos científicos?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Sigamos.
Move out!
Sí. Voy a subirle los puntos a Ashley. Te voy a poner uno en rifles de asalto. Y... uno en soldado. ¿Por qué no? Un poquito de pasivas. Que sé que a Sergio le gustan las pasivas. Es pasiva. Esas también le gustan. 2 mejoras de munición. Espera, déjame coger esto de aquí. Y una armadura. Que es algo mejor que la mía. Más fea, pero bueno. Y mejoras de munición. Voy a ponerle más a superar escudos. Y a ti en la pistola te voy a poner radioactiva de esta. Venga, poco a poco, pa'lante. Vamos a romper ese escudo de por ahí. Lánzale, por favor. Vamos con la pistolita, que a esta distancia casi que es mejor. ¿Muertos? Eso parece.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
That man was...
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Smells like smoke and death.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Se suele pasar, macho. Pistola y fusil de asalto. Fusil de asalto, mejor que el mío. Bueno. Más o menos. Tiene menos puntería. Más daño, eso es verdad. ¿Por qué no? La voy a probar. Y pistola... es mejor que la tuya. No mucho. Me lo voy a poner yo, que no dependo tanto de la puntería. Y esta la voy a convertir en Omnigel. Omnigel, suena raro, ¿verdad? Omnigel. Venga, hala, listo. Y hemos subido de... increíble, como siempre. Voy a subir esto al máximo. Y... oh, ¿qué puedo hacer? Puedo subir hasta tirador para la pistola o meterme una mejora de escudo, que es lo que voy a hacer, y de paso voy a ir subiendo la pistola un poco, ¿eh? Después, ¿tú qué te puedo meter? Pienso que primeros auxilios estaría bastante bien. Después meterte uno en lanzamiento, uno en barrera y otro en lanzamiento. Y tú... creo que te voy a meter todo en fusiles de asalto y uno en armadura.
This moment.